Good morning, esteemed guests and colleagues. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Western Dakota Tech's commencement number 52. Even though we have had many commencements, this one is different in a couple of ways. First, it's in July, which is unusual. And second, this commencement is virtual because of the COVID-19 pandemic. All of us at WDT enjoy the excitement and pride of our graduates at our commencement ceremonies, and this year we are using technology and imagining those emotions since we cannot be together in person. Due to the disruption of our year and to your studies, I am sure that your relief in finishing college is quite a bit sweeter and your excitement is quite a bit stronger than those of the 51 graduating classes of students who went before you. You had your goals firmly in mind as you unexpectedly switched to remote learning and then returned to campus, clinicals, internships, or labs when the pandemic finally allowed. Many of you finished weeks after the date when you would normally have completed the semester. You have proven your grit, ingenuity, drive, and intelligence by completing your studies during one of the most intensely challenging times in modern history. No doubt about it, this commencement and the WDT class of 2020 are unique. I am grateful for the technology that brings us together over time and distance so that we can carry out this significant event. I am also grateful for the fact that you all are so uniquely equipped to embark upon your careers and strengthen our families and communities through your talents and skills. As we know, people with technical skills are the doers in any community. And we need doers with the grit, ingenuity, drive, and intelligence of our WDT graduates here today to help push, pull, and carry us through the challenging years ahead. 52 years ago, Western Dakota Tech held its very first commencement. At that time, 19 diplomas were conferred. Today, 364 students will earn 402 degrees, diplomas, and certificates. 93 students will receive 2 credentials or their second credential from WDT. And finally, 9 students will receive their third WDT credential. Here are just a few additional interesting facts about you and your fellow classmates. 43% of the students in the class of 2020, or 143 students, are first-generation college students. 18% of the students in the class of 2020, or 71 students, are single parents. 14 of our students are graduating in the first ever WDT registered nursing cohort. 20% of our graduates are students of color. 57% of our graduates are non-traditional aged students, and that means students older than 22. 10 of our graduates today completed degrees, diplomas, or certificates while still enrolled in high school through WDT's dual enrollment program. 100% of our students made a very wise decision in attending Western Dakota Tech. Let me tell you why. Students today graduating with associate's degrees will earn more in South Dakota on average than will their peers graduating with bachelor's degrees from universities. And over the next 10 years, all of you graduates combined will earn over $35 million more than you would have had you ended your education with high school. To arrive at graduation day is a high accomplishment. To say you rose to the challenge is an understatement. Through the normal days at WDT and through the strangeness of remote learning and disruptions in your daily lives, you exercised and strengthened those traits of a WDT graduate: ingenuity, grit, drive, and intelligence. Today, they pay off, and I'm honored to be here to say to you and everyone here, be proud of your accomplishment. You have proven that you are doers. There is no hurdle that you cannot overcome. Be proud of your education. No one can take away the skills and knowledge you've gained in your programs at WDT. And most of all, be proud of yourself. You have proven that your future and the future of our communities are in good hands. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2020. Next, I welcome Mike Ressler, Rapid City School Board President.
Hi, this is Mike Ressler, Board of Education President, and it's an honor to represent the Rapid City School Board for this important event. On behalf of the board and Rapid City area schools, I congratulate you on this special day. You've accomplished so much, and the board and I are proud to have played a small role in that. We wish you nothing but the best as you enter the next stage of your lives. Congratulations.
I next present Danita Simons, Foundation Director for the Western Dakota Tech Foundation.
Hello, I'm Danita Simons, the Western Dakota Tech Foundation Director. Put your hands together because you did it. After all your hard work and dedication, you've earned your degree from Western Dakota Technical College. On behalf of the Western Dakota Tech Foundation and Alumni Association, I applaud you for reaching this significant milestone and welcome you as a member of the Alumni Association. As you prepare to embark on the next phase of your life, you are encouraged to stay connected, get involved, and give back. The Western Dakota Tech Foundation raises money for scholarships, building and programs, and activities to promote the importance of technical education in Western South Dakota. As an Alumni Association member, you are now in the inner circle where you can help make Western Dakota Tech stronger and pave the way for others to follow in your footsteps. On behalf of the Foundation, I congratulate you on your graduation and encourage you to stay involved with Western Dakota Tech after graduation. Thank you very much for considering opportunities to give back, and again, congratulations on your significant achievement. Stay healthy and safe.
Many individuals and industry partners contribute to Western Dakota Tech's success. At commencement, we recognize an outstanding individual or organization to receive our Distinguished Service Award. This year, it is an honor to present the 2020 Distinguished Service Award to Mike Ressler and Christine Stephenson. We are extremely appreciative of all you have done for our college and our community. First, let me tell you about Mike Ressler. Mike took his seat on the Rapid City Area Schools Board as the Area 4 representative in July of 2017. He has served this last year as the board president. Mike is a member of the Western Dakota Tech Skilled Workforce Advocacy Council and the WDT Foundation Board. He also served on the WDT Governance Committee. Mike's participation in the recent local education agency conversation with the South Dakota Board of Technical Education was invaluable. He has also volunteered to serve as a new WDT Board of Trustees member for the upcoming 2 years as WDT's board transitions to a separate board. Mike is a retiree of the Rapid City Fire Department, having served as a firefighter for 31 years, the last 10 as battalion chief. He has an AAS in fire science from Casper College and worked as an adjunct instructor for several years at WDT in the fire science program. Mike and his wife, Jody, have 2 adult children and 3 grandchildren, all students in the RCAS District. Congratulations, Mike. Our second distinguished award winner is Christine Stephenson. Christine Stephenson was born and raised in Rapid City. She has a doctoral degree in physical therapy from the University of South Dakota. During the last 12 years, she has worked with children and families at Lifescape. She has served on the Rapid City Area Schools Board as the Area 5 representative from 2017 to 2020 and was a member of the Western Dakota Tech Skilled Workforce Advocacy Council. The college appreciates her time, ideas, active and thoughtful participation on that council. As this was a new council, Christine's participation helped solidify the role and purpose of the group. Christine also served on the WDT Board Vetting Committee to assist in identifying and selecting the new WDT Board of Trustees. She plans to continue on this committee as a community member and shares the goal of ensuring that WDT's board reflects the student body and population in western South Dakota. Christine and her husband Hans own Dakota Angler and Outfitter. They have two daughters, Elsa and Irene. In addition to finding ways to use her energy and resources to improve her community, she enjoys running, hiking, and reading. Congratulations, Christine. The Western Dakota Tech Distinguished Alumni Award is presented to a Western Dakota Tech graduate who has excelled in their professional and personal endeavors. It is our honor to recognize a successful business couple this year, Weston and Denise Chapman. Weston graduated from WDT with an automotive technician AAS degree in 2004. Denise earned an AAS degree in business management from our college in 2005. Weston Chapman Automotive Technician AAS degree 2004, Denise Chapman Business Management and Marketing AAS degree 2005. The Chapmans live by the motto, "What good is living the life you have been given when all you do is stand in one place?" And it has been the inspiration in their new adventure. The Chapmans started Black Hills Tire in Rapid City in 2018. It is their goal for their business to become the #1 recommended tire and automotive service facility in the Black Hills area. One car, one customer, one opportunity at a time. The Chapmans look forward to their business becoming an asset to their community and a place of employee pride. Weston and Denise are great examples of what people can do with a technical education, shared commitment, vision, and hard work. Together, they have established a very successful business where they provide the highest standard of customer care and service in a community they take pride in and give back to. Congratulations, Weston and Denise. It is now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Mr. Terry Sabers. Terry Sabers is a lifelong resident of South Dakota, growing up in rural Salem and residing in Mitchell, South Dakota for the last 45 years. He is a 1975 graduate of the accounting program at the Mitchell Votech, which is now Mitchell Technical College. For 45 years, he had been an important factor in growing Muth Electric from a 10-employee electrical contractor into a company of nearly 400 employees, most of which are technical college graduates. He advanced from the first bookkeeper for the company to co-president when he recently retired on January 1st, 2020. Terry impacted many of the areas of the company during its growth. Terry has been an active member of several local and statewide organizations, especially those involving education and technical education. He served 8 years on the South Dakota Board of Education Standards and most recently was appointed to the South Dakota Board of Technical Education when it was created and serves on its executive committee. Terry also served 2 years on the South Dakota Governor's Workforce Development Council, was a 30-year board member of the Independent Electrical Contractors Dakotas, which oversees an electrician apprenticeship program. He served as a member of the Mitchell Technical Institute Foundation Board of Directors, as well as the MTI Alumni Association. In the past, Terry was state president of the South Dakota JCs, founder of the Mitchell Foundation for Catholic Education, president of the Mitchell United Way, and a 10-year Scoutmaster. Terry and his wife, Deb, have 2 grown sons. They and their families all reside in Mitchell, South Dakota. The Sabers have 5 grandchildren.
It really is an honor for me to congratulate each of you for graduating from Western Dakota Tech, especially since I'm a graduate of a technical college. If someone told me 45 years ago as I was sitting out there in the graduating class of the Mitchell Vo-Tech, now the Mitchell Technical College, that I would be up here speaking, I would have told them they were nuts. This has been a crazy end to your school experience, but it is certainly one you will not forget. It's too bad you could not have the graduation ceremony you wanted, but it does not lessen your educational experience and how it will prepare you for the rest of your working life. Your family and your friends are proud of your accomplishment. With the name change, you now get the distinction of graduating from a technical college. Western Dakota Technical College is something we have deserved for years and worked hard to get the last 8 years. I do want to congratulate all of you for selecting a technical field as a career and for being focused enough to select a field with opportunities. Remember that in life, you will not always make the right choices the first time, but that's where your experience comes from. If you do happen to make a wrong choice, it is important to realize it as quick as possible, learn from it, and adjust your direction as you go. Remember that Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times, and on the 1,001st time, he created the light bulb. That's complete determination. You know, some of you may find that with these challenging times we are experiencing, the opportunity you expected is just not there. Just hang in there as your education in a high demand, essential area ensures that an opportunity will be there. Keep searching for the right fit for you. Once you have some working experience, you can either work your way up in your company, or if you want more education, you can always go back for more and get a higher degree. Note I said if you want. As you move forward in your life, there are 2 things to always remember. First, even with all the technology today, it still takes determination, persistence, and hard work to get ahead. Nothing great comes without a little sweat. Life is not always easy. You are not entitled to a better life. Show up early and stay late to advance yourself to a better position in your world. Second, your education is never done. Plan on learning the rest of your life. Use every opportunity you have to take every training session, class, and seminar available. It is this learning as you go that will help you get ahead of the rest of the world. The opportunity is there. Once again, it's up to you. How far will you go? The next fact, and the most important part of getting ahead, is how you view the world. What kind of attitude you use to approach your career, what kind of attitude you use with fellow workers, customers, and your family. Your employer will notice. In your world, there will be many people that are good technicians, but only a few that also have an attitude that will get them ahead in the world. A good, I can help you team attitude will do more to help you get ahead than any other single thing you do. Also in today's world, be ready for change. Our world is constantly changing and faster every year. Look at all the change in the last 6 months. Just think of the changes in the last 20 years. That's the lifetime of some of you. The internet was new, it was dial-up only. DVDs were new, just flip phones, and we still wrote letters. There was no GPS, no Wi-Fi, no Facebook, no Instagram, and no Twitter. If you anticipate and be a part of the change in the next 20 years, you too will be a visionary and a leader. What can you create? Blaze your own trail and you will be a success. One more item, give back to your community. It is very rewarding and you will get an education from it. Make a difference in someone's life and you will be rewarded. In closing, I know that one of you will be up here speaking in the next 20 years. If I can do it, so can you. And I expect you to invite me to hear you share your experiences. Remember, the opportunity is there. It's up to you. You determine how far you can go. Thank you. Go out and change the world.
Mr. Sabers, thank you so much for your inspiring words today. On behalf of the students and staff at Western Dakota Tech, please accept our gratitude and this token of our appreciation. Thank you. Now, for the presentation of degrees, I introduce Tiffany Howe, Vice President for Teaching and Learning.
President Bowman, upon the recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for certificate, diploma, and Associate of Applied Science degrees at Western Dakota Technical College.
By authority of the Western Dakota Technical College Board of Trustees and the South Dakota Board of Technical Education, I confer upon you the certificate, diploma, or Associates of Applied Sciences degree in the field appropriate to your course of study, together with the rights, privileges, and honors, as well as the obligations and responsibilities thereto appertaining. In witness of this event, please watch the following presentation of graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, may I formally present to you the 2020 graduates of Western Dakota Technical College. Students, you may move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations.